You can be healthy, organized, loved, prosperous, fulfilled, and free without doing. Hey now, I'm opening up a new vlog. It's the 9th, or Vlogmas Day 9 is when you'll be seeing this. I just made my breakfast, although it is in the afternoon. I can't see because the thing is over there. But Harlem is Harlem and out here. I know you hear the music. I'm getting ready to edit. I needed to eat. Hopefully I can get this video out. Well, the one that you already seen before you seen this one in 2 hours. We gotta do 2 hours for editing, thumbnail, creating the links, all that fun stuff. All right, let me get to it. Is it good? Do you like that? Yeah. Good job. Hello, we rested today. We rested a lot. We did a lot of skin to skin. Then I got in here and worked on the pantry. I got the bottom half of it done. So the things that are in here are what was not expired. The other stuff, the expired stuff I was putting in here, I bagged it up and put it in the trash. I had to separate the glass from the other stuff because that's just how our recycling goes. But yeah, here we go. So those are done. And then I have 1, 2 and a half, 3 and a half left to do. So we're not ready to put out, oh God, decorations yet, but that's gonna be my goal by the end of the week. You know, sometimes you start taking stuff apart and then it looks messier than before you started because everything was kind of hidden. Let me get her. That's where we are. But I do feel good. You tell her, Justice. I do feel good about the progress that we're making. So I'm going to finish out that cabinet tomorrow, and then I'm going to do under the sink. I haven't gone back to the bookshelf yet because there's stuff in those baskets that I don't have a home for. And I got to figure out, I think I'm just going to take these books down to the basement. I didn't take them down today because my back has been hurting, but yeah, I think I'm just going to take them down because I'm not ready to have clothes picked up, and I don't want to have these books sitting here until the clothes get picked up, you know what I mean? So, so yeah. Oh, I made brownies. Did I say that? Let's look at them. Look at here, look at here, look at here. If you're wondering how I even got into the pantry today, I was gonna make cookies and the cookie mix that I had was expired. I was like, let me just go through here and take out all the expired stuff. I had expired salad dressing. I had stuff that was expired from before I even moved here. I don't know why the people who packed it up didn't throw it out, but you know, I hired some people off of TaskRabbit. So, yeah. So we're making progress. My mind is freeing up with each thing that I throw out, so it's a beautiful thing. Yes, queen, yes. Homemade brownies, ice cream with some shell top or whatever that stuff is called, the chocolate. Well, I think it's safe to say he likes avocado. Are you done eating now? You want to show them your avocado everywhere? Some of it did get in your mouth though, right? Right? Yes, because you fussed at me when I wasn't helping you get it in your mouth faster. You want to try it? You want to try? You gotta open your hand. There you go. All right. No, you can't get out of that door, but I wanted the light to come in from the door. I can see the door handle. I'm making my way through. I've been hiding from you guys outside of the lives. I have made some progress. Maybe she thinks you're a delivery person. I can't figure out why she does that. Hang on. Liberty. All right, I'm in Sugar Bear's room. I'm looking at Central Park. This heater just kicked on though, or the HVAC. Heater, AC, whatever. So yeah, I am, first of all, thank you guys for all of your very kind, gracious words. You guys know who you are. And you are right. It did not happen overnight. It's not going to get undone overnight. And I think I was wanting like this big, dramatic correction, I guess, or not correction, update, you know, a la, sorry, stuff is falling that I'm looking at here. You know, a la YouTube, like a magical reveal. And we'll get there, but it's not going to be like big and dramatic in the sense that it was fast. I think it'll be dramatic for me in the sense that it is done. But I need to be realistic, and then I'm avoiding coming on here because I haven't done as much as I thought I would do, and it just kind of gets us in like a downward spiral, and it's not good for my mental. So thank you thank you to you guys who've encouraged me to be kind to myself, be loving to myself. One of you guys was like, I have 4 bathrobes, or I don't see anything wrong with 4 bathrobes. And so, you know, fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to take it a step back. I have been working on getting the house updated, and I'll continue to record it. Maybe there's a video, you know, later about it, like once it's all said and done, what the process was. But I need to get through it, grow through it. Like I said, it has been emotional. In another video, I said it's been emotional, like figuring out what to keep, what not to keep. It's been an interesting week. Today, Sugar Bear and I have just laid in the bed. My back has been hurting like nobody's business, and so we just snuggled, and there's not going to be too many more days where I just get to do that with him with reckless abandon, right? I'll get to do it when I go back to work, like on the weekends, but then of course I would not have had the week to do other things, so the weekends are going to kind of be packed with like to-do stuff, and we may not get to lounge around as much. There goes the heater again. Okay, let me get some clothes on him. I'll show you what I've done so far, or like where we are with the pantry, and then we'll get this uploaded. Here's Sugar's outfit of the day. Say hello. So yes, these books are still in here. I think I'm gonna keep this one. And oops, and that's how I know it's time for them to get out, because I'm looking at things that I might want to keep. But Acts of Faith, Eon Levantan, I never actually got through all of them, and we'll try it. Anyway, the reason they're in here is because I was trying to figure out how to get them to the basement and still be able to hold Sugar Bear. So I have this basket, and what? It's empty? It's empty because it was filled with bags of clothes, clean clothes. I took those out. So I'm gonna load all that up in here, take it downstairs, and then I'm going to put, this is on the to-do list, but I'm not gonna commit to it in this vlog. But the goal is obviously, these are all the foods that are not expired to go in here, in this cabinet. There is another cabinet up there that has pantry stuff in it, so I wanna go through that first before I start putting things away. And yes, I don't know if you can see that, it's raining. I think you can see it better out of that window. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. Yeah, that looks crazy out there. Okay, did anybody groan when I said I'm looking at the pile and thinking of things that I might want to keep? And I picked out this book. And I also, off camera, let's keep it a buck, I picked out an improv book that I like to refer to from time to time. I just haven't, and I think mainly because I haven't seen it. Now I can see it over there, and I think ultimately I'm going to get rid of that bookshelf because it's kind of tight in my room. And so when I was getting ready for Sugar Bear to come, we put a bassinet in there. My sister put it together. I'm not even going to take credit for that. My sister put the bassinet together, but it was going to go on the side of the bed. Well, the other side of the bed has a chair over there. And clothes. Let's keep it 100. So we put the bassinet on this side. It's like a co-sleeper, but I actually never, anyway. So the girls' crate had been on that side, right? The crate and their stairs. So I moved it to the other side, which was fun and interesting because even to this day, they still go to the side where their crate and their stairs used to be to get down, and then they realize and they go the other way. Creatures of habit. However, the crate being on that side makes it even smaller, like a smaller, not a window, avenue, a path, let's go with path. Makes it a smaller path to get to the chair, to get to the door. I think what makes the most sense is if I get rid of that bookshelf and I can put the girls' crate over there. Now, where do I put their stairs, you ask? I don't know yet, because the stairs need to be next to the crate because they climb up the stairs, then hop on the crate, then hop on the bed. We'll see. Because maybe the stairs can go by the chair and they can hop on the chair from the stairs, because Justice does that sometimes now. She gets on the chair and gets onto the bed. I would just have to move the stairs when I wanted to sit in the chair, but that's like a minor thing compared to everything else we got going on in there. And I would love to be able to use my desk so I can edit over there, because I think that's also contributing to my backache. I don't know if you guys, I can't see you right now because I'm using the back camera, but I've been out here in the living room editing on this little table, like hunched over, and I think that's not helping, along with my cesarean, of course. Anyway, this book, so The Bargain That I'm Making With Myself, it is dated, the meditations, right? It's Daily Meditations for People of Color by Ian Van Zant. I know some people love her, some people hate her. It is what it is. I already own it. I'm considering if I should throw it away or not, or give it away. So it's dated. So my bargain with myself is today is October 14th. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. Nice to have in the month of Halloween if you celebrate Halloween. So I'm gonna read, my commitment is to read the daily meditations every day. If I do that successfully through December, then I can bring this into the new year with me and continue. If I don't do that successfully, meaning I don't utilize this on a daily basis, then it has to go, right? So I said that, and then I read the October 14th meditation, and it's perfect for what we got going on here. And I swear I did not read this before. October 14th, stop doing, start being. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to do, the less you get done? The reason is that doing requires evaluation and activity on the physical level. The physical part of us is limited by perception and personality, right, sugar? I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's on his playmat entertaining himself. Oh, he's actually looking at himself in the mirror. I think he's starting to put it together that it's him in all the mirrors. Like sometimes if I'm there with him, he's quicker to realize it. But I don't think like the concept of mirror has stuck with him yet. But I think it's starting to come together. The physical part of us is limited by perception and personality. Our perceptions tell us what we can do, can't do, will do, won't do, and what others will think, do, and say about our doing. Doing is an intellectual exercise. The more we value our intellect, the more we think we must do. The key is to stop doing and start being. We must accept our goodness right where we are and stop thinking of it as something we must wait to get.
Let me say that again, because I need to hear it again.
We must accept our goodness right where we are and stop thinking of it as something we must wait to get. Let's just accept our goodness. Like, whatever it is you want to be is waiting for you. So whatever it is I want to be is waiting for me. Whatever it is you want to be is waiting for you. You can be healthy, organized, loved, prosperous, fulfilled, and free without doing anything. It begins with a single thought and a simple statement. I am. Go ahead and rewind all that because I know you felt it. And listen, that was confirmation that I'm on the right track. I'm glad I picked this book up out of that pile. I'm glad I picked it up today on October 14th because October 14th was a message I needed to hear, read, see, feel, resonate with. So yeah, we're going to read this every day. I'm going to read it every day. I don't know if I'll read it in the daily vlogs. We'll see how that works out. Tomorrow starts with no matter what you can see, there is always more. Dennis Kimbrough. I won't read it now though, but I think let's just start the day. I'll start the day with these meditations and end the day with these meditations. So tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to read this one more time, but I am. Yeah. Stop doing, start being. Yeah. And that makes sense because we could do, but like I could be doing, but until I start being that, none of it is going to matter, right? The rest is just like busy work. So the more that I embody who I want to be, then I am who I want to be. I almost named this channel Being Tanika too. I thought about it between being or becoming, and it ended up being becoming, but ultimately I am being me. Now I want to fully be me. So I guess I'm becoming to being fully me. Oh my God.
The mental gymnastics that I just went through.
that makes so much more sense. Just be. And then my actions will come out of being instead of doing, you know? I like that. I like that. And then that gets me out of the head trip of every day I have to do something, because there is a big part of me that feels like being productive is what's important. I have to be productive. And so, yeah, and it being tied to intellect and also intention. If I am being who I want to be, those things will naturally occur. Like the decluttering, the meditation, the productivity, those things will naturally come. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. It also gets confusing because there's all of this like hustle culture, which last year I denounced hustle culture. I'm like, that doesn't suit me. Because hustle culture oftentimes doesn't build in self-care. And I feel like a huge part of my transformation has been self-care, because it's allowed me time to just sit still and be quiet with myself. You know, if you're getting a massage, you're quiet with yourself. If you're reading a book, you're focused on the book. If you're taking a long, luxurious bath, you're relaxing. And it just really gives you time to connect with yourself and to be at one with yourself versus doing, because then you're always thinking about the next move, the next, you know. Don't get me wrong, I think there's a time and a place for hustle culture. I think I've just transcended it. In my youth, it was very much important that I be a part of hustle culture. I don't think I would have accomplished as much. Maybe I would have, I don't know. But that's how I got where I am now, and so I'm not gonna judge myself. I think being, I am. Not I will be, not I'm going to be. I am. With that, I'm going to close out today's vlog. Welcome back to me and to you. We're going to get these dailies going. I may end up being a day behind because I'm going to film. Well, this won't go up tomorrow. So if I film today, edit, then it'll go up on Monday. So hopefully I'll do my best to do it daily, but that's not going to be my focus. It's really going to be getting it done and being, and not just like, let's hit this timeline because everybody else is hitting this timeline. You know what I mean? I love you guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Again, I'm grateful for your encouragement and your words of wisdom. Give yourself credit. You guys, you know a lot, and I appreciate you for it. Talk to you later. Bye.